In every era, there comes a moment when humanity stands at the edge of transformation. Some call it fate, others call it prophecy. But what if I told you that messages from the other side are revealing something urgent about 2025? According to renowned psychic Melissa Carter and top scientists studying consciousness, a storm is coming, not just in the physical world, but in energy, human awareness, and the very fabric of reality. This isn't about fear, it's about preparation, empowerment, and understanding the signs that are already here. What's coming, and how can you navigate this shift? Let's uncover the truth. The other side is reaching out, but why now? Throughout history, humanity has received messages from beyond, from ancient prophets to modern-day psychics. These messages always come during times of great change. In 2025, the veil between worlds is thinning, and those who can tune in are receiving warnings and guidance. The question is, why now? Why is the other side reaching out with such urgency? Melissa Carter, along with other intuitives, believes that we are on the brink of a global awakening. But awakening isn't always gentle. It shakes the very foundation of what we believe. Many feel a deep, unsettling energy, but can't explain why. This is because we are shifting between realities, and not everyone will experience this transition the same way. Science is beginning to validate what spiritual traditions have long said. Human consciousness is evolving. As Earth's energy changes, some people are feeling drawn toward a higher calling, while others are struggling against forces they don't understand. The other side is guiding us toward clarity, not confusion. But these messages are not just about personal change, they are about the entire planet. Major shifts in Earth's frequency, unexplained weather patterns, and disruptions in global systems are all signs of a cosmic reset. The other side is urging us to be prepared, not by stockpiling resources, but by aligning our energy to navigate this shift with wisdom and strength. What is the storm? A spiritual shift, not just a crisis. When people hear the word storm, they think of destruction, chaos, and uncertainty. But what if the storm coming in 2025 is not about destruction, but transformation? Many believe this shift is a cleansing of energy, a necessary purge of outdated systems, beliefs, and ways of thinking. Storms serve a purpose. In nature, they clear away what is weak, making room for something stronger. This storm, predicted by psychics and supported by scientific shifts in Earth's magnetic field, is here to disrupt patterns that no longer serve us. Governments, economies, even personal relationships, everything misaligned with higher truth will be tested. Some will see this as collapse. Others will see it as a chance to rise. Those who resist the change may experience struggle, while those who embrace it may find themselves stepping into a life they never imagined possible. The storm is a filter. It will separate what is built on fear from what is built on truth. The key is understanding how to move through this storm rather than getting lost in it. How do you keep your energy strong when the world around you feels unstable? How do you find clarity in the chaos? The answer lies in awareness, preparation, and a deep trust in your own intuition. Melissa Carter warns that 2025 is not the end, it's a beginning. A turning point where we either move toward unity or remain stuck in the patterns of the past. But we are not alone in this transition. The universe is sending us messages if we know where to look. Science meets psychic, the merging of two worlds. For years, science and spirituality were seen as separate paths. Scientists focused on the material world, while psychics explored unseen dimensions. But now, something incredible is happening. The two are merging. Quantum physics, neuroscience, and energy studies are confirming ancient spiritual truths. One of the most groundbreaking discoveries is that consciousness affects reality. In quantum experiments, scientists found that the act of observing changes the outcome. This means that our thoughts, intentions, and focus are not passive. They shape the world around us. Melissa Carter's insights align with what quantum scientists are discovering. We are in a reality shift. The way we experience time, energy, and even human connection is changing. The storm of 2025 is not just a psychic prediction. It is an energetic event backed by measurable changes in Earth's frequency. This is why more people are feeling heightened intuition, vivid dreams, and synchronicities. It's not just in their imagination. The energy around us is shifting, and those who are open are receiving new insights. The most exciting part: science is beginning to understand the mechanics of these abilities. What was once considered mystical is now being proven. The world is waking up, and we are at the center of this revolution in understanding. The energy grid of Earth is changing. The Earth itself is undergoing a transformation, and this is not just a belief. It's being measured. Scientists have observed unusual fluctuations in the planet's magnetic field, an increase in solar activity, and unexplained energy surges. These changes affect not only the environment but also human consciousness. Many spiritual traditions believe that Earth has an energy grid, a network of unseen frequencies that connect all living things. This grid is shifting, and as it does, it is altering the way we experience time, memory, and even physical health. People report feeling time speeding up, strange sleep cycles, and moments of heightened awareness. One of the most fascinating theories is that Earth's energy shift is activating human potential. Some scientists suggest that these frequency changes could influence DNA, unlocking abilities we never knew we had. Could this be why more people are feeling an awakening inside them? Melissa Carter suggests that these energy shifts are leading to a mass activation of intuition, empathy, and telepathic abilities. As the Earth changes, so do we. Some may resist, clinging to old ways of thinking, but others will embrace this transformation and step into a higher version of themselves. The messages from higher dimensions. What are they saying? Throughout history, people have claimed to receive messages from higher realms, guidance from spirits, angels, and even extraterrestrial beings. While skeptics dismiss these encounters, countless documented cases suggest that there is something beyond our physical world. In 2025, these messages are becoming louder, clearer, and more urgent. Melissa Carter and other intuitives believe that these higher dimensional beings are not here to control us but to guide us. They are sending warnings about the shifts in human consciousness, Earth's energy, and the choices we must make. The key message: we are approaching a period where our reality will no longer be the same. One of the most fascinating aspects of these messages is the call to inner transformation. The other side is not telling us to fear the changes ahead, but to prepare ourselves spiritually. We are being reminded that we are powerful creators of reality, and that our thoughts and emotions shape what happens next. Interestingly, many of these messages align with scientific discoveries about quantum energy, multidimensional existence, and the human mind's ability to influence the world. Could it be that ancient knowledge is resurfacing at precisely the right time? If so, why now? The answer lies in Earth's frequency shift. As the planet ascends into a higher vibrational state, so do we. This means that messages from the other side are more accessible than ever before. But only those who are willing to listen, trust, and act will truly benefit from this divine guidance. The awakening acceleration: why more people are feeling it. Over the past decade, reports of spiritual awakenings have surged. more people than ever before are experiencing sudden moments of clarity, heightened intuition, and deep questioning of reality. Some describe it as a feeling of remembering something they had long forgotten. But why is this happening so rapidly now? One explanation lies in the energetic changes happening on a planetary scale. Earth is being bombarded with new frequencies from the cosmos, solar flares, and galactic waves of energy. These are not just physical phenomena. They are activating the human mind and soul in ways never seen before. Many people going through an awakening experience a sudden shift in perception. They start seeing patterns, synchronicities, and hidden messages in everyday life. They may begin to feel disconnected from their old ways of thinking, their careers, or even their relationships. While this can be unsettling, it is actually a sign of alignment. But awakening is not always easy. When a person begins to see beyond the illusion, they may experience confusion, isolation, or even moments of fear. This is because the mind resists change, clinging to the familiar. However, those who embrace the process will find themselves on a path of enlightenment, empowerment, and purpose. Melissa Carter suggests that the acceleration of awakening is not random. It is part of a greater cosmic plan. Those who are waking up now are meant to help guide others through the coming storm. The key is to trust the process, let go of fear, and step fully into your higher self. The storm of 2025, breakdown or breakthrough. When a storm approaches, there are always two choices: fear it or prepare for it. The storm of 2025 is not just about physical upheaval, but a deep spiritual transformation. For some, it will feel like a breakdown. For others, it will be the greatest breakthrough of their lives. Throughout history, great transformations have always followed periods of chaos. Just before the Renaissance, Europe endured the Dark Ages. Before every major social shift, there has been resistance, turmoil, and instability. What we are experiencing now is not an ending, but a new beginning. However, how you experience this storm depends entirely on your vibration. If you remain in a state of fear, anger, or resistance, the changes ahead will feel overwhelming. But if you approach them with awareness, adaptability, and trust, you will find yourself stepping into a new reality that is aligned with your highest purpose. The key is to understand that breakdowns lead to breakthroughs. If old systems, beliefs, and ways of thinking collapse, it is not because the world is ending. It is because we are being given the opportunity to rebuild something better. This storm is an invitation, not a punishment. Melissa Carter urges us to stop seeing this shift as something happening to us and start seeing it as something happening for us. Those who can shift their mindset will not only survive the coming changes, they will thrive in ways they never imagined. How thoughts and emotions are manifesting faster than ever. In recent years, people have noticed something strange. Things are manifesting faster. Whether it's a thought, an emotion, or an intention, reality seems to be responding at an accelerated pace. What is causing this? And how can we use it to our advantage? Science offers a possible explanation. Quantum physics suggests that everything is energy, and consciousness plays a direct role in shaping reality. This means that as the Earth's energy field shifts, so does our ability to influence our surroundings. In the past, manifestation took time because the density of our reality slowed down the process. But as we move into a higher vibrational state, thoughts become instantaneous creators. If you focus on negativity, you will attract challenges. If you focus on love, abundance, and purpose, these things will come to you with incredible speed. However, this also means that unconscious fears and limiting beliefs will surface more quickly. Many are experiencing heightened anxiety, unexplained emotions, or sudden life changes because their inner energy is manifesting into reality. This is why it is crucial to become aware of your thoughts and emotions, ensuring they align with what you truly want to create. Melissa Carter believes that 2025 will be a year where our ability to manifest will reach new levels. Those who understand this will use it to build their ideal lives, while those who remain unaware may feel as though the world is spinning out of control. The power lies in awareness. The power of the collective mind, a time of decision. One of the most overlooked aspects of reality is the power of collective consciousness. When millions of people focus on the same idea, intention, or belief, it creates a ripple effect that influences reality itself. Throughout history, great movements have been sparked by shifts in collective thought. Revolutions, social changes, and scientific breakthroughs were not random. They were triggered by a mass awakening of human consciousness. The storm of 2025 is no different. Right now, humanity is at a crossroads. Will we continue down a path of division, fear, and destruction? Or will we unite in love, awareness, and creation? The collective mind will determine the outcome. Each person plays a role in shaping this timeline. Every choice, every belief, every emotion adds to the collective energy of the planet. This means that by raising your own frequency, you contribute to the healing of the world. Melissa Carter emphasizes that 2025 will be a time of decision, not just on a global level, but on a personal level. Each of us must ask, what kind of future do we want to create? And more importantly, are we willing to take the steps necessary to make it a reality? Psychic predictions for 2025. What to expect. The year 2025 is surrounded by mystery, with many psychics, visionaries, and energy readers predicting profound changes ahead. Some see visions of societal shifts, technological revolutions, and even dimensional transitions. But what do these predictions actually mean, and how can we prepare? Melissa Carter, along with other intuitive experts, has warned that 2025 is not an ordinary year. It marks a tipping point where humanity either embraces a new way of being or remains stuck in outdated patterns. This does not mean a singular catastrophic event, but rather a series of energetic shifts that will be felt by those who are sensitive to these changes. One of the strongest predictions for 2025 is an awakening of human intuition. People will begin to experience a heightened sense of knowing, clearer dreams, stronger gut feelings, and an ability to sense the energy of people and places. This will lead many to question the nature of reality itself, pushing them towards spiritual exploration. At the same time, some predictions indicate a mass unveiling of hidden truths. Whether in politics, technology, or history, many secrets that have been concealed for centuries are expected to come to light. This could lead to widespread awakening, but also confusion. Those who are grounded in their intuition will be able to see beyond the noise and focus on what truly matters. So how can we prepare? The key is to develop your own intuitive abilities. Trust your inner guidance, pay attention to synchronicities, and remain open to the idea that reality is far more mysterious than we have been taught. The rise of new spiritual gifts, a DNA awakening. For centuries, human potential has been a mystery. Some individuals exhibit extraordinary abilities, heightened intuition, energy healing, even telepathic communication. But what if these abilities are not rare gifts, but dormant traits within all of us? Could 2025 mark the beginning of a widespread DNA activation? Melissa Carter believes that as the Earth's frequency shifts, so does our biological and energetic makeup. Scientists are now discovering that our DNA is not static. It can be influenced by frequency, intention, and even cosmic radiation. This raises an important question. Are we on the verge of unlocking hidden aspects of our DNA? Many spiritual traditions suggest that ancient civilizations, such as the Egyptians and the Atlanteans, once possessed abilities that modern humans have forgotten. Some believe that these abilities, clairvoyance, telekinesis, remote viewing, are not supernatural, but natural traits that were lost over time. Recent studies in quantum biology reveal that human consciousness can affect physical matter. This means that our thoughts, emotions, and intentions may be shaping our genetic expression in ways science is only beginning to understand. If this is true, then the coming years could bring a wave of new human abilities emerging worldwide. But this shift will not happen automatically. It requires conscious participation. Those who engage in spiritual practices, meditation, breathwork, sound healing, are more likely to activate these dormant abilities. The real question is, how many people will embrace their true potential? The importance of being grounded amidst the shift. With so much rapid change happening, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. As more people awaken to higher consciousness, many struggle with anxiety, confusion, and even physical symptoms like fatigue or headaches. These are signs that your body and mind are adjusting to new frequencies. In times of great transformation, staying grounded is key. Grounding means staying connected to yourself, your emotions, and the Earth's natural rhythm. Many ancient traditions emphasize the importance of balancing spiritual exploration with physical stability. One of the simplest ways to ground yourself is to spend time in nature. Walking barefoot on the earth, sitting by a tree, or even just breathing fresh air can reset your energy field. Another powerful tool is meditation. Even 5 minutes of deep breathing can bring clarity and calm amidst chaos. Diet also plays a role in maintaining energetic balance. Processed foods and artificial chemicals can disrupt your energy, while natural foods, especially those high in minerals, help keep you grounded. Staying hydrated and avoiding excessive stimulants can also support your body's adaptation to these new frequencies. Melissa Carter advises that grounding will be one of the most important practices in 2025. The more centered and present you are, the easier it will be to navigate the storm ahead. Remember, clarity comes from stillness, not from panic. Technology and the spiritual shift, friend or foe. Technology has always been a double-edged sword. It has the power to connect us, expand our knowledge, and improve our lives. But it also has the potential to disconnect us from ourselves, manipulate our perceptions, and weaken our intuition. So what role will technology play in the spiritual shift of 2025? On one hand, advancements in AI, quantum computing, and consciousness research could lead to breakthroughs in healing, knowledge, and human potential. New discoveries in energy fields, brain waves, and holographic realities could help bridge the gap between science and spirituality. However, there is also a risk of technology being used to control, rather than liberate. Increased reliance on digital systems, the rise of artificial intelligence, and the loss of personal privacy are real concerns. Some fear that technology could be used to suppress consciousness rather than expand it. The key to using technology wisely lies in awareness. Rather than blindly accepting new advancements, we must ask, is this technology empowering me or disconnecting me? Does it make me more aware of my true nature, or does it distract me from it? Melissa Carter suggests that technology will play a major role in the coming years, but its impact will depend on how humanity chooses to use it. Will we use it as a tool for awakening or as a distraction? The choice is ours. The role of lightworkers, why you were born for this time. If you feel drawn to this message, it's not by accident. Many people alive today are here for a reason. They are what spiritual communities call lightworkers, souls who came to Earth to assist in the awakening process. Lightworkers are not always healers, teachers, or public figures. They can be anyone who carries a high frequency and helps uplift others. They are the people who bring wisdom, love, and awareness to their communities simply by being who they are. Many lightworkers have felt different their entire lives. They may have struggled to fit into mainstream society, often feeling like they don't belong. But in reality, this is because they were never meant to follow the crowd. Their purpose is to help others wake up, to shine a light in the darkness. However, being a lightworker is not always easy. It requires strength, patience, and resilience. The world is still in transition, and those who carry this mission often feel the weight of global energy shifts. That's why self-care is essential. Lightworkers must take care of their own energy before they can help others. Melissa Carter reminds us that this is the time lightworkers were born for. The world needs leaders, healers, and guides now more than ever. If you've been waiting for a sign to step into your power, this is it. Navigating relationships in a time of transformation. As the world undergoes profound shifts, so too do our relationships. Many people are finding that friendships, family connections, and even romantic partnerships are being tested in ways never seen before. This is not random. It is part of the great realignment happening in 2025. When consciousness expands, people begin to vibrate at different frequencies. Some individuals will resist change and cling to old patterns, while others will embrace the shift and step into new awareness. This often creates a divide, where relationships that once felt strong may start to drift apart. It can be painful, but it is necessary. Melissa Carter explains that 2025 will bring a wave of relationship shifts. Some bonds will deepen as both individuals grow together, while others will dissolve as energies become mismatched. The key is to understand that not all endings are bad. Sometimes, letting go is what allows new, healthier connections to form. However, for those seeking alignment, new relationships will emerge. Connections based on mutual growth, spiritual awareness, and shared purpose. Many will find themselves drawn to people who challenge them to evolve, rather than hold them back. These will be the relationships that thrive in the new energy. Navigating this shift requires honesty, patience, and self-awareness. If a relationship is causing suffering or resistance, it may be time to ask, is this helping my evolution or hindering it? Those who embrace change will find that their relationships become more fulfilling, more authentic, and more aligned with their highest path. The New Earth Timeline. What's next? One of the most debated topics in the spiritual community is the New Earth Timeline. Will the world we live in continue as it is, or are we moving toward a completely new reality? The truth is, both possibilities exist. It all depends on the choices we make now. Many spiritual teachers, including Melissa Carter, believe that the Earth is undergoing a dimensional shift. This means that while some people may experience chaos, struggle, and fear, others will experience peace, expansion, and abundance within the same world. How is this possible? Reality is not a singular experience. It is a reflection of collective consciousness. The energy you embody determines which version of the world you align with. If you hold on to fear, you will see a world of destruction. If you hold on to love, you will see a world of creation. Some scientists suggest that quantum physics may support this idea. The concept of parallel timelines and multiple realities is no longer just science fiction. This could explain why some people feel trapped in negativity, while others feel a sense of deep peace and purpose. The final message: embracing the shift with courage. The changes happening in 2025 are not random. They are part of a greater plan. But for many, this transition will feel like stepping into the unknown. It takes courage to let go of what is familiar, even when it no longer serves us. But growth always requires stepping outside of comfort zones. Melissa Carter's final message is one of empowerment. This is not a time to fear the future. It is a time to create it. Each person alive today has the opportunity to choose their path, to align with higher wisdom, and to be a light in a world that desperately needs it. As the energy shifts, so will opportunities, challenges, and personal growth. Some will resist, trying to hold onto the past. Others will embrace the unknown and step into a life more powerful than they ever imagined. The choice is deeply personal, but the outcome is collective. What can you do right now? Start aligning with your highest self. Focus on what brings you joy, peace, and inspiration. Let go of fear-based thinking. Trust your intuition. And most importantly, understand that you are not alone in this journey. This is not just a time of endings, it is a time of beginnings. The storm of 2025 is not here to destroy. It is here to awaken. Those who embrace the shift will find themselves standing at the dawn of a new reality, one that is brighter, freer, and more aligned with the truth of who we really are.